I was an idiot on a mission to play every weapon in Splatoon 3. I thought this task complete, but hark! What are those off the horizon? New weapons for me to conquer. The rules are simple. 4 rounds in Turf War, and then we risk it all in ranked mode. This time we use the Jet Squelcher COB-R. Or is it Cobra? I don't know. And now, for the first game. This is quite the long-ranged weapon, so things should hopefully go pretty well. There's a guy over there. Oop. I don't know why I couldn't move for a second, but I couldn't, and that's what got me killed. I have my special. It would be nice to be able to use it. The only issue is I'm a weapon that doesn't like to get close. I've got range, so I can use that to my advantage. I kinda have to play this a little more like a generic shooter for a second. I got myself into a bit of a situation there. I've got this. You're down. I think there's someone over there. It looks like it's gonna be the arrow spray. Okay. Let the arrow spray kind of do that. Oop. Dang it. At least I distracted him for the other guy. Gonna try and help this guy keep painted. That guy's down. There's someone right there. I died. We're starting to lose our control, which is not the best. I'm not sure how that guy died. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on keeping paint instead of going after people. I think we did that. And we have won! Hooray! #1 triple splashdown user! Woo! I used it like twice, maybe 3 times. Fist bump. And now, for game number 2. The last one was pretty good, so this one shouldn't be terrible, and this one's actually a bit more wide open. So I, as a long-ranged weapon, have more ability to do stuff. I am dead. Dang. I'm not sure why this is here. I saw you. Yeah, I don't know why I'm missing all of those shots. I've got my special, so I'm going to be stupid. I can somewhat force my own way with my special, actually. You're done. Let's move in, and then let's do a bit of this. I'm dead. I wasn't sure where he was. I should have backed up. We can still do this, especially if I can, like, start sort of zoning them out with my range. Alright, let's start doing a bit of zoning. You're down. I gotta move. I don't have ink. If I could make that guy move, it would be nice. Dang it. If I was gotten a little closer, I would have specialed on him from the ledge. Let's focus on paint. Dang it. Right when I got my special, I die. This doesn't look good. It's hard to tell. And we've lost by 2%. I probably could have done a bit better zoning them out during that match. And now, for game 3, in which hopefully good things will happen. Maybe I'm gonna try to keep them back a bit more. Yeah, I activated that a little too far. That's a blaster right there. Trying to hit him with my fall-offs and it's not really working. There's a couple people, 3 of them all that way. Actually, let's do this. Dang it, I'm dead. That's the issue with having this special on this weapon. There's an arrow spray right over here. I got him, but I died. Just make sure we have mid control. I think we did that. And we lost by 0.8%. Probably because that corner there isn't painted. Dang. If we had painted that corner. And now, for the final game of Turf War. We have 2 Aerosprays and they have 2 Splatlings. I'm not sure which would be better. They have slightly more range. Yeah, I kind of have to move about. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a bad spot right now. Just paint up. Oh no, you know where I am. I happen to also know where you are. And at least I got somebody. Why is that guy in our ink? Hi. You're dead. I am moving too far up for my weapon. I could have specialed. Why didn't I do that? You're dead. I'm on the wall. Okay. I don't need the kill. Dang it. They only have Blaster up, and the Blaster's made himself known. Traded at least. I am getting a little too in their face, but at the same time, that's just what I play normally. Just stay out of his range and he dies. How about that? Do a bit of that. Double check the map. I'm gonna toss a bomb over there. Or not, okay. I think we did that one. And we have won! Triple gold! A lot of them have to do with splatting. The other one's me being a target. Fist bump. Now that we're finished with Turf War, let's risk it all! And now, for Splat Zones! We shall win! I have bomb. Kinda have to back up. I am dead. I don't have ink for that. I kinda have to do this for ink reasons. I'm gonna paint up zone. We have zone now. I don't even necessarily mind if I get people bad. I'm in a bad spot. I realized too late. Lead is ours! I'm gonna try to not get hit by this. Can I do this from up here? Be obvious. I don't know what that guy was doing. I fell. He was an easy target. Help with that. Paint up zone. There was a guy there. His blood helped paint zone. I've got a stupid idea. It kinda worked. My goal was to hit that guy with my special. Where's this guy going? Victory! 3 of them are right there. And we have won triple gold. That one was a bit easy. They did have a push, but it didn't amount to much. And now, for another game on the same map. Things are gonna be pretty similar. I might try to be a bit more aggressive. Despite my weapon, it feels like being aggressive with it makes an amount of sense. I don't have ink, I gotta back up. I am dead. Someone helped with the... Cool. I have my special. I've got a stupid idea.
Oh wow, I got 2 of them with that. Let's get our zone back. That guy's moving ahead. I'm gonna move up. Dang it. I maybe shouldn't have done that. Let's do this. We made them lose control. Oop, I fell. I'm just gonna have to play where I am. So much of my exit was painted. We need zone, is what we need right now. He was hit with my bomb. Dang. We're getting close to losing zone. I kind of feel like I need my special right now. Not much time left. Dang. Let's do that so we can kind of try for zone again. Where did he go? Dang it. 19 seconds, that's not good. They lost control. That's good. The last bits of control are there. There we go. We just need to hold now. I'm gonna maybe try and be a bit more in their face. I need to move. Dang it, I wasn't fast enough. He's dead at least. There goes our control. That's not great. Don't know if it makes sense to jump in or not. Aha! Ink mine. And flings. I'm gonna paint up for special, because right now it feels useful. I've got mine. They have control again. Dang it. I was expecting him to miss me with that. 9 seconds left, we have to stop this. There we go. Dang, they didn't have control, but we didn't get it ourselves. And we've lost. That was a bit like the last game, but in reverse. We had a few good pushes, but we weren't able to keep them long enough. And now, for another game on a different map. Surprising, isn't it? Let's hope things go a bit better than the last one. He's down. There's a guy coming that way, but I gotta back up. I don't have ink. I took that zone. There you are. Bye. I don't really have a good use for this special anyway. He didn't even get the zone. This guy did. And I'll sort of just do that. I'm gonna back up and then paint zone from afar because I can do that. And he's dead. I didn't even have to do that. That's a wipeout. I'm moving up. I'm probably moving too much up. And we win. Cool. And we've won. Triple gold. Woo. We sort of just got control and they never did. And we won. Hooray. And now for another game on Undertow Spillway. Let's hopefully do about as good as we did before. Gonna just paint this up. Force them to move. Gonna back up a bit because of that charger. Hi. Bye. Okay. He's dead. I'm surprised I did that. I'm gonna maybe go a little around. I am dead now. Up I go. Up I go. Hi. Ooh. Dang it. I tried kiting him for a bit. We need to stop them now. Give them penalty. Kiting this guy isn't usually the best option. There's control, there's penalty. They have control, but it's penalty. Dang. I was kind of hoping I could survive the splashdown with my own. I can't. It's nice that we gave them a penalty, but they're already almost done. I need to move. There goes our lead. I am dead. I almost had my special as well. We still don't have control. Hi. I am down 20 seconds. That's not great. That's a wipeout. That's even worse. 10 seconds. That's not good. There's them lost of control. There's our control. There's our control again. We just need to be able to hold for the rest of the game, and victory will be ours. Dang it. Cool. I hit him once. There's our lead. Oh. I'm dead. They need to hold for like 59 seconds. We did it. They didn't have control. And we kind of barely won, but we did win. Okay. We did win. And now for another game. We've got two of my weapon. I still don't know exactly what to call it. Guy going off to the side, I fell. I'm in a bad position. I kind of have to move. 2 down, let's get zone. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna maybe stay here and be... I'm actually gonna sit for a second. Never mind, I have been marked. Let me move. I can move. I'm not a big fan of where I am, but I will be here anyway. There goes our control. I wasn't planning to use that right there, but I ended up having to. He's down. Someone's down in the middle. Cool, there's our control back. I'm gonna play a little more as if I were a regular shooter. Because I kind of am. And we won. And we have won once more. Again, not that hard. Sort of just had control for the whole game and never really lost it. Fist bump. And now for another game. If we win, the series is ours. If we lose, we have to play another game. Okay. Oh, I'm already dead. Paint up. Oh, someone died off to the side and then I died to someone else, apparently. Bomb. I saw the first bomb, but then this bomb showed up right here on the edge. I don't have ink for that guy. I'm just going to ignore the guy in our base. Dang it, right as I got my special. 8 seconds, that's not great. We don't have anything right now. And it's over. And we've lost. Had a bit of a bad start there, and we couldn't recover. They had us locked straight to our base. And now for the final game, win or lose. It looks like we have more range than them, so that's something. I should maybe try to be more aggressive than I have been. I am dead already. Let's try to recover this time, though. Okay, I'm gonna be dying twice in a row. Okay. I have my special, so I'm going to go in the middle and make them lose control. Control is ours, that's nice. I am gonna play a bit more... Okay, maybe I was going too aggressive. Painting. I'm not sure how he died. Now I have an idea. I am dead. We might them have a penalty, but I don't think we're gonna keep control for long. Yeah. Okay, I almost have my special. Special achieved. Control. Now let's just try and force them out. See if I can't make that guy move. I'm dead. Something got me. It was a bomb. 3-up bomb. If it's not right at your feet, you're dying. I'm dead. We need to stop this. Hi. I am dead. I couldn't stop that. I was at least trying to get them a penalty. 7 seconds. Dang it. I'm not sure what killed me, but it's over. Darn. And we've lost. We were on the cusp of winning that game, but we just couldn't keep control long enough. And it is over. We're about halfway until the new rank-up battle shows up. Well, we lost. We were close, but we lost. As for the weapon, the kit doesn't feel like it fits the main weapon at all. Like, it feels like the kit is meant for a frontline weapon, but the Jet Squelcher is more of a backline. So I don't really get this kit choice. Other than that, like, it's not a bad kit, and you can do more frontline things with the Jet Squelcher, but the fire rate is slow enough to where you don't really want to, but you kind of just do because the rest of your kit is better for it. I think overall it's not terrible, it just feels weird on a more backline weapon like the Jet Squelcher. Anyway, members are a thing. $1 a month. You get updates on what I'm doing. You get your name at the end of these videos. And you get early access to these videos. Do it, or don't. It doesn't really matter. It's definitely probably supposed to be Cobra, but I don't... COB-R? COB-R? Seriously, what am I supposed to call this thing in the actual bloody video?